My phone rang from inside the grocery store freezer aisle. I almost ignored it because the caller ID said my own number. Not unknown. Not spoof-looking random digits. Just my exact number calling me. I answered without thinking. For a second, there was only static. Then I heard shopping cart wheels squeaking. I looked around. Nobody else was in the aisle. Then I heard my own voice whisper,
"Don't turn around."
I froze. The voice sounded wrong somehow. Not distorted, just flat. Like emotion had been removed from it. I hung up immediately. A few seconds later, my phone buzzed with a voicemail from my own number. The timestamp said it had been left 2 minutes in the future. I stared at it for a long time before pressing play. At first, it was just footsteps. Then my voice again, breathing hard.
"I think it noticed me."
The message cut off there. I left my cart and walked straight to checkout. I kept looking over my shoulder, expecting someone to be following me. But the store looked normal. Family shopping. Music playing overhead. Employees stocking shelves. Outside, it was raining. I got into my car and locked the doors. My hands were shaking hard enough that I dropped my keys. Then the phone rang again. My number. This time I didn't answer. The voicemail appeared instantly. I played it on speaker. It was me inside the car. Not. Sounded like me. It was exactly me. I could hear the rain hitting the windshield. I could hear my keys jingling. Then my voice said,
"It's sitting in the back seat."
I turned around immediately. Nothing was there. But the back seat was wet. Not damp from rain coming through a window. Wet like someone had been sitting there in soaked clothes. I drove home too fast. I kept checking the mirror the whole way. Every time I checked, the rear seat looked slightly different. A seat belt twisted the wrong way. The headrest tilted down. At one stoplight, I'm almost sure there was a dark shape leaning behind the passenger seat. But when I looked directly, it was gone. When I got home, I stayed in the car for almost 10 minutes before forcing myself to get out. Another voicemail came through. Future timestamp again. 30 seconds ahead. I didn't want to play it, but I did. At first, there was silence. Then I heard my apartment door unlocking. My voice whispered, "Don't go inside." Right after that, I heard something else in the recording. Not a voice. Breathing. Very close to the microphone. Slow. Wet. Uneven. Then my voice again, farther away this time.
"It keeps standing where I haven't looked yet."
Loud bang. I stayed in the parking lot until morning. Around 6 a.m., I finally went upstairs. My apartment looked untouched. No break-in. No movement. Nothing missing. I almost convinced myself I was losing my mind. Then I noticed the bathroom mirror. Someone had wiped a handprint through the fog. 5 fingers. Way too long. And underneath it, written backward from inside the mirror, were 3 words.
Answer the next one.